Hello, ladies. Good morning. I am super excited to talk to you today about how to work smarter and not harder. So, I'm going to talk about some tools and resources for busy entrepreneurs that will help you be more efficient, be more effective, use your time more wisely, and really just get more done in less time with automations and with systems in place that are going to help you with your business and in your life too. So, if we haven't already met, I'm Kimberly Latona. I'm a life and business coach for busy women. I'm also an NLP practitioner with a master's in business, and I teach women how to create a part-time business with full-time income while living a life that they love. So I created this training specifically because I've been an entrepreneur for almost 10 years now, and things, especially online, have changed a lot. So there are so many free and cheap resources that make everything so much easier. I'm not going to say that there's no work involved. I'm not going to say that it's like you can just automate everything and everything is so easy and you don't have to do anything. But I will say that you can leverage your time by using these tools that help you become more efficient and effective so that you can make more money in less time. And really just have more time to focus on the things that actually light you up in your business and in your life. So today I'm going to share with you how to work smarter, not harder, tools and resources for busy entrepreneurs to make money in less time. So if you're watching live, drop a red heart. If you are watching the replay, drop a purple heart. I'll come back and say hi, answer any questions. And I want to say, if you haven't already downloaded the Google Doc that I will be referencing, this has all the business tools, including all of my favorite book recommendations for mindset and business and entrepreneurship and marketing. So this is really good, a great resource. And I'm also adding to it. So it's a very curated list of resources that I personally use and that I've found really helpful. And like I said, I'm always adding to it. It's a Google Doc. So if you want to get your copy, I will be referencing the business tools and resources that I use. You can get that copy at bizpraylove.com. /biz-resources. So I'm going to put the link, there's a link in the event, and I'll also put the link in the comments. So grab a notebook, grab a pen, or just download the freebie that I just mentioned, and you can follow along. You can make a copy of it and take your own notes. You can just use if you want the live version, then keep the version in the link that you are emailed, because like I said, it's going to be dynamic, and I'm going to be adding to more resources to it. So last week we talked about 3 things that you need to be successful as an entrepreneur, which are really important. So if you missed, and also my favorite side hustle to start this year in order to make 5 figures before the holidays. So if you missed that, you can watch the replay in my Facebook group or on my YouTube channel. So let's talk about my favorite tools and resources. I don't have time to go through them all today. There's quite a long list here of, you can take what you want, what would be helpful for you. But you can find the full list with all of the links and all of my favorite book recommendations for business and mindset and marketing in that Google Doc at bizpraylove.com/biz-resources. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the things I want to specifically pull from that list, the things that I can't live without and that I'm currently using every single day in my business, in my own business. Okay, so these are things that I've tried out. Obviously, like, I'm not going to recommend anything that I haven't tried myself. And so let's get started. So most of these are free, or they at least have a free version. Some of them have a free version, but I use the paid version, which is actually not very expensive. Okay, so let's start with the first thing. In terms of organization, like, I store all of my files and all of my documents in Google Drive. Okay, so it auto saves, so you don't lose any work. I don't know if you remember back in the day when you'd have to like hit save. But you still have to do that on your computer, I'm sure, if you're not doing it on Google Drive or someplace that stores in the cloud. You can access these files like from anywhere, and you can share the files also from anywhere, even if the other person that you're sharing with doesn't have a Google account or doesn't have a Gmail account. Okay, so you can access them anywhere from on your computer and on your phone. I have the Google Drive app, so I'm able to access, if I needed to access anything from my files, I'm able to access that from my phone as well from anywhere. Okay, so Google Drive, it's free. I use this every single day, and it is the way that I stay organized with all of my files in folders. Okay, so that's the first one. The second one is System.io. So System.io is an all-in-one online platform that helps entrepreneurs build and manage and automate their sales funnels, their website, their email marketing, online courses, really just simplifying business growth. I recently switched from paying $150 per month on Kajabi to $27 a month with System.io for basically the same functionality. And they do have a free version if you only need 2 funnels. So I have more than 2 funnels, so I pay the $27 a month. But System.io definitely has a free version, and I started with the free version and then decided that I really liked it. So I actually started with BizBray Love. I started my website for free on System.io, and then I ended up switching my whole Kajabi website that was KimberlyLatona.com over to System.io. And again, I went from paying $150 a month to $27 per month. And you can like, if you have a growing business or you're just starting out, you can probably get away with just the free version. So again, all of these links and all of the resources and description and everything are in that Google Doc. If you go to bizpraylove.com. Okay. So, that's free, System.io. The third thing that I use every single day is Canva. So Canva is a user-friendly design platform that allows anyone to create professional looking graphics and presentations and social media content. And they also have customizable templates and easy like drag and drop tools. So the free version is really all you need. I personally have the pro version because of the extensive image library. Like there are certain images that are only included in the pro version. And also if you want to download something with a transparent background, I like that feature. And so I pay for the pro version of Canva. But it's very inexpensive. I believe it's like around $10 a month. Okay, so the next one again has a free version and it's CapCut. So CapCut is a simple user-friendly video editing app that allows you to create and edit videos with features like filters and transitions and music and effects. And it makes it really ideal for social media content, especially if you're doing reels or any type of video content. So again, there is a free version of this, and I personally use the pro version, which I think is like $7 a month, because there are some features that I really like. So they have auto-generated pretty captions. I think you can still do auto-generated captions, but it's very basic, just white captions. And then there's also advanced filters, there's advanced photo effects, and there's a teleprompter feature. So there are some nice features. But the main thing for me is, and this might sound silly, but I can't stand the ads. Like the ads are long and they're painful. So I literally, even if it didn't come with like additional features, I would pay the $7 a month just to not have to watch their ads because they're literally painful. They're so painful. Okay. So, but you can get the free version. And if you don't mind waiting for the ad, basically the ads come on right as you're going to download your, whatever you created. So you have to wait and watch that until, and then you can download whatever you created afterwards. Okay, so another free one, ChatGPT. So I'm sure a lot of you guys are using this. This provides instant personalized AI support for tasks like brainstorming or content creation, business strategy, saving time, basically just to save time and enhance productivity. So a tip here is to be as specific as possible. I showed this tool to my husband a while back, and he was like, not really impressed because he was like, oh, they just pulled that from Google. Like, why would I not just use Google? So my tip here is to be as specific as possible when writing the prompts so that you get better answers, so that you get more curated answers. And that's going to be really helpful versus just saying like, give me a social media strategy for the next week, right? Give me a social media strategy with a target market of female entrepreneurs for the next week, including this, and this and also include emojis or use bullet points, or like, if you can be as specific as possible, it will really help when you are writing the prompts to get something that is really, really like less generic and more for you. Okay. The next free one I'm going to talk about is Linktree. So Linktree is a simple tool that lets you create a single customizable link to share multiple links on your social media and website and other content, making it easier for people to find everything in one place. So I use the free version of this. I don't think that it's necessary to unless you want to track more of the data. I don't really think it's necessary for you to use the paid version, but it's not very expensive. So you can find my link as an example, and it's just linktr.ee. So it's not linktree.com, it's linktr.ee, and then / Kimberly Latona. So you can see an example of mine there. What I really like about Linktree is that instead of just like telling somebody your website, like KimberlyLatona.com or BizPrayLove.com, it makes it so that you can put all of your websites there. And then if you change them at any point, like for example, since I'm switching over my website over to System.io right now, my BizPrayLove website is live, but my Kimberly Latona website is not. So if I am always directing people to KimberlyLatona.com and I decide to change something on it, like I have to go back and change all the links everywhere. But what I love about this is if I just put in my Linktree / Kimberly Latona, like I can update that at any time with any of the links or websites that I want. Or maybe I have a special offer. Maybe I have something specific that I'm selling right now, or that I'm a specific freebie, and I can update that without just like giving people just one link, just like directing them to the one link. Like it's everything's there. So okay, so those are all the free ones that I absolutely use every single day and cannot live without. And now I want to talk about a couple that are paid and that like I think you can live without, but it does make things easier. So the first one I want to talk about is Genius AI. So this one does not have a free version. There is a free 7-day trial, and you can find the link to that in the Google Docs, document that you have downloaded with all of the resources. There's a 7-day free trial, so you can see if you like it, if you don't like it, if you want to continue with it. But this has, for me, is kind of like my secret weapon for copywriting. So I'm a pretty good copywriter just like already because I've had a lot of years of practice. But this is definitely my secret weapon. Like people are like, oh, you're such a good copywriter. And I'm like, well, I have help. So Genius AI is an AI platform that helps users automate tasks and generate customized content. The difference between this and ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is free, and I use both, is that this is kind of like ChatGPT times like 1,000 with emotional intelligence and your personality. So this is basically, it draws from your website. Like you can give it a piece of content and then it understands you, and then it will write sales copy, or it will write whatever you want, or social media posts or emails or blog posts. It will write whatever you want, whatever content you want, and it will take the information that you give it, and it even has like a personality test so that it knows you. So it's essentially ChatGPT, but with your personality and with emotional intelligence, and it like knows your products and services also, which is really nice because instead of having to type in all of that, like it already knows you. So you just say like, write a sales page or write a content strategy for me for the next week with my Biz Pray Love product or whatever, right? So that has been really, really helpful for me. And again, it's inexpensive, but it does not have a free version. There is just a free 7-day trial. So if you go to the link in my Google Doc, you'll see that there's a link to a 7-day free trial. Okay, the other thing that I use that I can live without, but it is a lot more, it's really convenient, is ManyChat. So ManyChat helps automate and manage customer communication through chatbots on Instagram and messaging apps like Facebook Messenger. So this improves engagement and it saves time by basically streamlining the responses. So if you've ever seen someone on Instagram that says like, they have whatever, and then it's like comment with, like mine is comment with freedom if you want access to my free passive daily pay blueprint. So if you comment freedom, like you get a personalized message coming to your inbox in Instagram, and it gives you the freebie without me having to respond to you, and you can train it based on whatever your criteria is. And you can have as many of those as you want. You can say like, whatever, comment freebie for this freebie and comment this for this freebie. Or like just, you can personalize the responses as well. So that's helpful. I would say it's not as helpful if Instagram is not your main platform, then I would say that that's not something that you would really need. but it is helpful with Instagram and Facebook Messenger. Excuse me. Okay, it's one of those like 2 cups of coffee days. This is my second my second coffee today. Okay, another one again has a free version is Trello. So Trello is the platform that I use with my VA to stay organized with tasks and projects that we're working on. It's super simple to use, and I now use it actually also for my own projects. I am like the ADHD, like lists everywhere, notebooks everywhere, like organized, but like not like organized. It's this weird dynamic of like I'm very organized, but I'm like also not organized in some ways. And so this has allowed me to get organized with my VA and have everything in one place, all the projects. And like I said, now that I've been using it with her and it's like super simple to use, now I'm using it for my own projects. So instead of having like 7 notebooks and like notes on my phone and notes on my computer, notes everywhere, I have everything in Trello. And you can add like files, you can add documents, you can attach things, you can tag people. It's just very, very convenient. And there's also a free version of that. So, and then the last one that I want to talk about today, again, I'm not going through all of them because there are too many to get through today, but you can download this, this resource again at bizpraylove.com/biz-resources. Okay, so the last one that I haven't played around too much with is repurpose.io. So this is an automation platform that helps content creators easily repurpose and distribute their videos and podcasts and social media content across multiple platforms. So this saves you time and it also boosts visibility. So if you want to repurpose your social content efficiently, especially if you don't have a VA, this is going to save you a lot of time. So if you have a VA who is helping you with posting and with content creation and with actually like posting and scheduling, which I do, this might not be as useful. But if you don't have someone that's helping you with this, this is going to change the game for you. So they have a free 14-day trial, so you can try it out. You can see if you like it. You can see like, do I like the way this works? Is it simple enough? And does it actually save me time? And again, you can get the free trial. There's a link in the Google Doc for that. So I have also included a list of books that I recommend in the Google Doc, but I want to mention one in particular that I've been listening to and that I've listened to several times. And I think it's really helpful in terms of mindset, but also just like practical business tips. And that one is Chill and Prosper by Denise Duffield Thomas. So again, the complete list of all my book recommendations are in this Google Doc. But the one that I'm currently like kind of stuck on right now, and the reason why is because it really is all about building a successful business while maintaining like the chill, while maintaining like a relaxed mindset so that entrepreneurship can feel like not so hard, because sometimes it really feels hard, right? Let's be honest. And so it really just like takes this pressure and the stress out of entrepreneurship and helps lead to like more creativity and more fulfillment and lasting success. And like, so it's like the opposite of burnout, right? It's like a lot of us have probably experienced burnout or we've been close to it. And this book is just like, there's practical tips and there's also a lot of mindset work. Denise Duffield Thomas, I'm in her course, actually. Her main course that she sells is called Money Bootcamp, and it's all about money mindset and shifting your money mindset so that you can make more money. But this book is just very helpful in terms of practical tips, but also mindset tips. So that is my book recommendation. Again, the complete list is in the Google Doc. Okay, so last thing. I had mentioned my favorite side hustle last week, and that is an MRR course that is all about how to make money online and how to do digital marketing, essentially, how to start from scratch and grow an audience and grow your business, grow an existing business or grow a new business and make money online organically without using paid ads. And so I wanted to share this bonus that I'm giving you through November 23rd, which is my birthday. So I am going to, if you invest in the Legacy Builders program with me between now and November 23rd, I am going to be adding you to a group chat on Messenger for support, encouragement, sharing wins and challenges. I will also be doing free small group coaching calls once a week between now and the end of December. I have a Google Doc with all of the success tips for digital marketing beginners, which will help you to kind of avoid common mistakes and make money faster. I've got a Facebook Live visibility checklist. I have the tools and resources that you're getting in this Google Doc that I'm sharing with you today. I've got a recommended reading list, and I've got Canva templates to give to your potential clients, and also just to use so that you can personalize these and use them in your own business. So again, if you are interested in starting a business, if you don't have a business, you want to start a business, or you have a business and you want to make some extra side cash before the holidays, then and you decide to invest in the Legacy Builders program, if you go to bizpraylove.com, that will tell you all about that, and you'll get those bonuses if you invest in that by my birthday, November 23rd. So let's recap. All of the resources that I have mentioned are in that Google Doc. There are links to all of them. It's super convenient. Most of them have a free version, and there are descriptions of all of those, including the book resources, including some free courses that I would recommend, including a link to my Facebook group where you'll get free support there also, and a recommendation for a virtual assistant if you need a reliable an affordable virtual assistant. I have an agency that I would recommend for that too. So thank you for being here. I'm super, super excited to start doing these again. I've got these scheduled out through the end of December. So stay with me. We're going to be doing these. I can't say that they're all on the same day, but I will post all of these in the events section of Women Helping Women Entrepreneurs. And if you want more trainings like this, plus bonus resources on mindset, time management, marketing, business strategy, all the things, come and join my Facebook group, Confident and Courageous Biz Building Mamas. I will drop the link to the group in the comments. I love you, ladies. Thank you for being here. I'm grateful for you, and have an amazing rest of the week.